Silver Kruger on the track. Silver Kruger on the track.
Hi guys, welcome to Thug Life. I am Noel Carlo Lagrasso. I'm here with Big Vito, who is going to be playing the part of Foxy tonight. And also in the Philly studio is our good friend, vacationing Neen. Neen, what's going on?
Hey guys, hi.
So,
Nothing.
so Foxy's not here this week. As you can see, we have very handsome Batman attired Big Vito with us because Foxy has a migraine. So
He don't look like a wife.
I don't know though. Maybe
He
she's
acts like one.
gone or vacuum or something.
Maybe. But it's good to see that you finally have a tan. It's only been a year. So.
I know. I got that natural base. You know, brother.
I know how you flow.
That's Sidgy, a little Sidgy I got up in here.
You guys, you know what I was watching the other day? That time that we exposed Vito. When he turned Neen into the Maury show for made up reasons, and I was
Yes.
like, he turned Vito into the Maury show.
We got to figure out something. I don't know. There's got to be something.
It's Vito. There's something
There's
that
something.
I can think of. I'm trying to think of
I was
what.
just trying to help you with your baby daddy situation.
Yeah, because nobody knows who my baby daddy is, really. I mean, you know.
Yeah, really.
I was just trying. I was looking out for you. You know, you being from the hood, South Philly. You know, the crib and everything.
Speaking of South Philly, guess who is getting their own website?
You can get your own website.
South.
Me.
She's getting her own website. It's almost done. We're getting ready to launch.
You guys launch a freaking bakery.
No, it's not a bakery, but it's got cheesesteaks in it.
Oh, shit.
Because South Philly.
Yeah.
Hi, Big Josh. He's in the room with us tonight. Hello. Thank you for joining.
Hey. Hi.
And we get some people watching with us, which is always good. Thank you for joining us here on the Big Vito brand.
So, Neen, what did you do on vacation? That was great this year. Where'd you go? What'd you do?
We went to Ocean City, New Jersey. We are South Jersey Beach people. We don't go to Seaside Heights.
Yeah, we do the Cape May.
Yeah. I mean, Ocean City's only an hour and a half away, so. But we go with another couple and their kids.
This
And
you've been going the last few years, you did, right?
yeah, yep. And the kids are all in the same age. So this year I laid on the beach and I said, see ya. Go do whatever you're going to do.
Now they're getting to that age where you can start kicking them in the ass and making them go do shit.
Yep.
It's getting to be that time.
Yep.
Now, Neen, did you go in your traditional two-piece bathing suit that you always go in?
I did.
Tell him to go fuck himself, Neen. You know you want to.
What are
Just say
you
it.
talking about?
Because
You
you're
wear the
like,
two-piece
of
every
I
year?
always do. Yes, I do. I do. Even though maybe I shouldn't sometimes, but I do.
What if you shouldn't? Maybe sometimes you want to change it up, give them the one-piece swag, instead of doing the two-piece swag, cover the goods, tease people, or give them a little imagination, hoping they fall out, just like,
hoping they fall out.
Oh, they were falling out. You know I can't really keep them in. They were falling out.
You might have the same problem. Neen, you did get a good tan. I'm looking at your
I
tan.
know.
Holy shit.
One day I got burned. One day. And
Really?
it turned. Yeah.
I was out in the sun again today. Big mistake. For some reason, when I go out in the sun, my back gets so itchy. And I just want to do this, and I make him scratch my back. And Carl is with us from New Zealand, and he sees
Wow.
this is Big Vito. I married him once, and he just sucked my Neen, help us solve a debate that we're having. It's so good that Vito is on the Wives show because this is our Thug Wives show. And usually it's about what it's like on the road or your husband traveling or being a wrestling fan or whatever. But this is specifically about being a wife of an Italian guy tonight.
Ah, okay.
Tonight's show is themed on. We were going to do one with Foxy, was the Women's Evolution pay-per-view.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to be doing what it's like being married to an Italian man. And this Italian man right here is giving me shit because I want to get a mermaid tattoo on my arm. And he will not we'll say it this way, let me.
Let you.
You know me. He will not let me.
Yeah.
Go get a beautiful mermaid tattoo. Nothing like, like ghetto or like prison scratch with a needle and a pen. Like an actual nice mermaid tattoo. And be willing to let me get it. And my birthday's coming up, and
I know. Well, here's the deal, though. He's got 10 years on my husband, so there's almost like a generational thing there. Like Dan doesn't care, but where he's coming from, where his mindset is, it doesn't look right on a woman. It's not respectful for a woman to have ink on her arms where people can see it, or that's supposed to. If it's going to happen, it has to be private.
I'm not going to be like a doodle bear, like the new rappers, like what's that guy's name? Tessakashi 69, whatever his name is.
Whatever the fuck he is, I don't know.
This shit. I'm just going to get a tasteful mermaid. I don't do anything. I'm retired. I just stay at home. But mermaid means something to me, as you know what it means.
Yes.
He knows what it means, and it means something to me. So I think I should be able to go get said mermaid tattoo. Plus, I'm limited on hidden space because nobody will tattoo my back because of what's wrong with it.
Right.
Nobody will tattoo it. Even my friend wouldn't touch it because of how bad my back is and how much you can see the disc sticking out.
Leave your wife alone.
Thank you.
Let her do it. Leave her be.
I wanted to get like a mermaid and like something very meaningful. Maybe throw a couple of those on there,
Yeah. Why not?
Let me. And
look at his face. Look, he's so disgusted even talking about it. Look at him.
I brought it up at the pool today, and he looked at me like I was garbage. And then he wanted me in my current state to challenge 2 lesbians to a pool volleyball match. And he goes, I think we can take them.
So wait, he wants to challenge lesbians, but you can't get a visible tattoo.
Correct.
There's contradictions there. I'm sorry. I say, get the tattoo. Fuck it.
But we could have beat them.
I can't put my arms over my head. Where do my arms go?
Well, we could have beat them.
Arms only go here.
I'm like fat guy in a coat in my own body. Like I can't. Like how am I gonna? Like how am I gonna do that? How am I even gonna serve? I can't
Paraplegic volleyball. What the fuck?
I'm not paraplegic. I can move.
Oh my God, Vito! She's not paraplegic. Lord have mercy.
This was something great. It was 2 ladies playing volleyball.
He was gonna say lesbians. He can live it.
I know. I heard him.
There was 2 lesbians playing volleyball. They were.
Oh my God.
My wife with her physical state. I said we could take.
And he was dead serious. This wasn't a joke. He was like, the competition in me says we need to go over there and take them. I think you can do it. I'm like, Vito, I can't. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? And he's like, come on.
They couldn't get the ball either. So what's the point?
And then you told me I was going to have to dive.
Dive.
I can't even swim. Like he was dead serious. Like he was 100% serious.
But we could have won.
Oh my God.
What is that? How am I going to do? I can't even serve because I can't bring my arm back. What am I supposed to do?
Use your head.
Wow.
Head with anything.
Use your head.
Do you know Cliff hit me like 3 times in the head by accident while we were moving? I'm like, Cliff, head, you'll kill me. And then the one time Des was like, oh my God, like freaking out. Like,
oh my God, what a mess.
I'm trying to have lesbian fun today, which was denied.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Plus the bodies on these ladies was just like,
Mrs. LaGrasso, I'm going to tell you something that my dear friend Andrew says all the time. See him next to you? Pride in ownership, honey. That is yours. Pride in ownership. That right there is yours.
Volleyball lesbian fun. Haley and Devin here like Dave.
Oh my
I
God.
know that's not the same for you, but if you're lesbians, I guess that's what they are.
Yeah.
And
mean,
then
technically,
let's get to the other thing, okay?
What?
We had a poll on Twitter, okay, about the theme song you should come walking out to when you get married.
Time out. Only wrestlers think that they should come out to theme music when they get married instead of saying a song and walk down the aisle.
Stop.
To theme music. He says,
Stop. You guys know the story about my wedding, right? You have to. Everybody had their own entrance music, and it was all wrestling music.
Oh yeah, Dan told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a shotgun thing.
Yeah, shotgun, totally.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
like $15,000 worth of shotgun, yeah.
Poor
sure.
Dan, your mother would pay anything to marry you off. Are you kidding me? From Villanova.
Why does he do that? Like,
I don't know.
you have to be forced to get. No, Dan married me because he loved her. You married me because you thought my mom was going to give you snow tires. He really thinks, and he brought it up
Stop.
today. Is it today? And then he told her when she dies, he wants her truck.
You better leave Joyce alone now.
Well, my mom
Come
has
on.
reminded him, I'm the big dog. Those crap. She lets him
I don't
know.
understand. This is all in good fun. I mean, you
Good
know, we're
fun.
just
You
having.
told my mom to die so you could get a truck.
Oh my God. Stop it.
Joyce, I don't want nothing. I'll just take your truck.
I'll just take your truck. And then you told her because she wouldn't give you snow tires, you were going to take her pottery lounge and turn it into a wine bar or something.
Yeah, wine bar.
Talk about your theme music, groom.
Now, I thought it would be iconic since Vito Grasso had 2 bachelor parties and was shooting for a third, you know, until technical difficulties. But, I thought it would be great if you could be an icon and be a trendsetter if you come out to Stroke by Bill Squire.
Oh my God. Stop.
That was the world's cheesiest, oldest song.
And guess who else likes that song?
Dan.
Of course.
I knew he did.
Yeah.
I knew he did. Dan was out to Maxi Priest, though, because all Dan's stuff is Maxi Priest.
All right. With me,
Yes.
we did the poll, right?
Yeah.
It was a serious poll. People, we want to know what the outcome will be. 58% on the Big Vito brand.
They probably are just like marks.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to go with they're just marks.
I'm going to go with that too.
Yeah, I think it's just a mark thing.
I'm waiting for somebody. And then Neen, now I'm very creative and inventive.
Yes, I do.
You should have heard the song I came up with while I was on that play.
Don't ask him to sing it on air because we'll lose monetization. Like, don't ask. It was that bad. Like, it had to do with like body parts hitting people. It was awful.
I'm done with him.
Yeah, I can't.
No.
If you would have heard it, V, it was really creative and great.
Ugh.
I don't know what Florida has done to me.
I'm happy. I'm smiling. You see my cheeks.
No, it's gorgeous.
Fantastic. Now just don't start sniffing bath salts and eating people.
Ha!
Good.
Hi, I'm Neen. I just came back from vacation. I got tan lines. Hi.
When I came home from my rehab,
Yeah.
sitting in bed, my first day home, my first memory at my house is Vito waking me up in the morning and playing that Stroke song when I came home from having a near fatal stroke.
You dick.
Is he not the biggest dick you've ever met in your life? Like,
I think we need to report this behavior to Big Ange.
I think so too. And we need
I think so.
to get on the show to confront Vito about his unsportsmanlike behavior in
How
this
could you say
marriage.
anything about Big Ange? Right now, she's on the beach with a boombox, doing that European tanning. I mean, she's all right in my book.
Please, she's in bed right now. It's 9:16.
Right.
She turned into a pumpkin like a half hour ago.
We call her on the phone and she goes, huh?
She said she'll come on the show, but we have to do it at 8 o'clock.
They're like, we have to do an early bird special show for Big Ange because she can't come on at 9.
Well,
She's
she's got to make early bird specials. She's got to make Denny's by 7 a.m. to get the breakfast.
Wow. I'm going to show her this, and you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Tell her.
She's gonna pull it.
Ange, I got something here, Ange.
Yeah, she'll knock the shit out of you, brother.
Says that at 1,000 miles away, but he doesn't realize Big Ange frequents Disney World.
Yes, she does.
Come down here, and she's gonna kick your ass.
Hey, Ange, bring your crusty ass down here. I got something for you.
Wow.
You want to throw hands in? Look,
Yo, he's feeling himself today because not only is he like telling Big Joyce about snow tires in a truck, but he's challenging Big Ange. Next thing you know, he's going to call Mom, and Mom is starting to like lose it a little bit. She told me, I might punch somebody in the face and not remember.
I'm not the wig off that woman.
That is her real hair.
Oh my God.
Amazing hair.
Yeah, I'm knocking off. I said a slap it.
And you forget, Big Ange comes with Melissa.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, dog cage Melissa.
Shut up!
Front of the watching public, there's a baby.
Oh, then there's a story, guys.
Don't you dare.
Don't
She'll get on a plane just to fuck you up. You know that.
Don't you tell that story. Don't you dare tell that story.
There is no story to tell.
Isn't it great that I'm on the brand, my brand, and I'm here sharing stories.
It's about time he showed up on his brand.
True stories with my two favorite ladies and lesbians in the pool, and I'm having a good time. I have a smile on my face. And what are they doing? They're knocking.
No, we're not knocking you. You are knocking our mothers, who are going to, in turn, knock you out. That's the point. That's what you're not bringing it all down to. Is that?
And his two favorite ladies, I bet you say that to all the girls.
Yeah, I bet it's just that man.
Yeah, 2 at a time.
You're such a crumb. You're like the biggest crumb I know. Shut up.
A huge crumb.
I'm a crumb.
You have to admit it. Like you're a crumb. Stories. We could. You know what we should do? We should start a podcast to just be. Are you seriously mocking me? Are you mocking me right now?
Hit him! Hit him!
Handsome crumb, and I'm happy, and I'm smiling, and even being happy, you guys are friggin' still have something to complain about.
I'm not complaining about nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. He loves to say that we complain. That's his favorite word. Have you noticed that? That's his favorite thing.
What?
All the time. Complain.
Okay.
All the time. Oh, you're complaining. What are you complaining for? You're complaining and this and complaining.
What's the definition of the word complaint?
Listening to you two is complaining.
No, it's not. That's listening intently to two geniuses. Maybe you would say something like what the word complaint.
Yeah, okay. Call yourself geniuses, all right.
Listen, I am very smart. I have forgotten more things than you will ever know.
I know. Oh,
okay?
yeah. Oh, yeah. You are.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that time that you guys snapped a picture of me and Vito at the Italian restaurant when I was trying to get him to get dessert and he had that angry look on his face and I was just like,
yeah.
Picture, that's the complete definition of me and Vito's life.
Yes.
There is no truer picture than
that I was thinking about Dante and Luigi's, but that was the other restaurant.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. Where we are because you guys will have to hand your Italian cards in if you say what restaurant we were at.
Yeah, and I only went because he made me.
He had a hookup.
Yeah. Deals LaGrasso. That's why we went to all the places that we went to.
You get even when they get
We're not complaining. We're protecting.
There you go. See, complaining.
See? What's the definition of complaining, Vito?
Listening to you and your co-partner.
Co-host of a show on a brand that you don't appear on a whole lot.
Because I'm busy doing other things.
So you want to see a little South Philly? I'm going to show you right now. This is a combination I learned from my Aunt Lil. There you go.
Damn, that was
Well, it's nice of you to share your aerobic exercises with us.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem.
He is such a jerk. He is my champion on SDR 2007. Oh, Guess what? Speaking of video games, that SmackDown versus Raw 2007, you were this person's
Thank you,
champion.
man.
Oh, that's what that is.
So, our friend Dave, Debbie's husband Dave, our goddaughter's parents, sent a screen capture that they downloaded Vito in the game. Because you make people, and of course they do real scan, and it real scan your face, and you're a downloadable character in the game. See that face? That's the face
That
that
face.
send me residuals.
Where are my residuals?
You're in your Italian gear, you're in your dress, you're in everything. I'll show it to you when the show's done.
It's something, boy. I tell you, when you get beat on your royalties.
Well, apparently these are fans that make these, but it
Well,
shouldn't be
thank you,
enough.
but thank you to all the fans who take the time to make me, and I appreciate my work. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're having fun with the characters and still enjoying the rest of the game. I think it's great.
Speaking of which, my husband made my Uncle Chris and my Uncle Gus on one of those games,
Stop it.
and he made them a tag team, and he called them Man Called Uncle.
Stop! That's amazing. Why hasn't anybody thought of that for a tag team? Two uncles being called uncle. That's genius.
Dude, they look just like my uncles too.
Please take a shot of that and send it over.
Oh, I have to say, I don't know.
I have to giggle.
I forget what game it was.
But Dan would be more Italian, call them the Phenomenal Brothers.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
That man's a busy man. He doesn't have time to be thinking of those.
Speaking of busy guys, how is Dan feeling these days? I know he's been going through some difficult times. How's he doing? How did he do on vacation?
Good. He did nothing. He relaxed.
Has he got his pump situation all worked out? Diabetes pump, I should say.
Yeah.
His pump.
Yes, diabetes pump. Yes, it's all situated.
He came over to the house when I was moving, and he had just got that pump
I
put
know,
in.
I
I thought
remember.
we were going to have to give him CPR.
Yeah.
And his everything was up and down. He's terrified.
So
Yeah.
has his appetite gone back to normal Dan eating?
He never lost his appetite. Ever. Ever.
Not going to eat. Probably had a Twinkie.
So, and by the way, have you been continuing your gym quest? I know you were working out before your vacation. Are you still gymming it and doing your making your comeback?
I'm not doing nothing. I ain't got no time for that shit.
You're busy.
I'm drinking a lot of water, and I'm watching what I'm eating, so I got that part down.
That's good.
Neen, I watch what I eat right into my mouth. I make sure I watch all.
I know, right? Oh my god.
Did you try any of that ice cream I've been telling you about? We just ate 2 cartons.
Which one was it again?
The Halo and the Enlightened.
Yeah, the Halo I've had.
The Enlightened is good. We've been eating it. It's they've had a big sale.
It's not bad. And I haven't really, everybody knows I really don't indulge myself with this shit, but I actually have some. It's really good.
Hey, Kay is with us, so everybody say hello to Kay. She did a beer run. She's a little late joining live. Kay for
Hey, how are
Foxy
you?
is not here to catch everybody up. Is wrestling a good career choice?
No, maybe your plans.
These guys are like,
Patient, go get a good job, and then try it as a hobby.
Yeah, and even then, do something else. Good advice. Good advice. Neen,
Christine,
Yeah.
weren't you a wrestling manager at one time, Christine?
a manager?
Yeah, weren't
No.
you?
they tried to talk her into
They tried to talk me into it once, and they had me doing like interviews backstage. I was terrible. I'm just not. That's not my deal. So
She's a watcher. But now
I'm
she's
a watcher.
a podcaster,
Yeah.
and she's good at it. And she's entertaining.
She's a little bit entertaining.
Oh, well, a little bit entertaining.
A little bit.
It's different to you. I have been on like this killer workout diet thing.
You do.
And
You do.
I've been working hard.
Yeah.
I've been in the pool. I'm going to start back at the gym.
Get out, really? That's awesome.
I'm very limited. I'm like in so much pain right now.
Yeah.
Florida and the pain thing, it did not get better.
No.
It got
But you
Oh
look,
God.
but at least I look better because I can go to the pool and move around. So I do have some relief. When I'm in the pool, I feel okay.
Right.
It's when I get out that I don't. So I think I'm just going to permanently become a mermaid.
Well,
There you go.
I will tell you the encouraging thing about being in Florida and the pool, guys, is that one thing my wife doesn't share with me, but she's able to walk in the pool. Without no floaties and no walker, without no support. So on that note, that's very encouraging that she can do that. And then when my brother was here on vacation, she actually played some beach volleyball in the pool, which was, another thing that she was able to do and hit the ball. So that's why I said we could take these people, these lesbian ladies, we could have beat them today in volleyball.
He was so proud when I played volleyball. You have no idea. I got proud of you text messages the next day because I played volleyball.
Now, Neen is part of the part of this, and she knows from where you came from to actually being able to play volleyball.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, Dave is with us.
Dan,
Just
how are you
hi,
doing?
Dave. Yeah, that's a big deal because even when I started pool rehab, I had to use an in water walker. Believe it or not, they have one that's a flotation that you hold on to, and I have some things coming to work with. But I get in the pool and I have to be careful how much I move when I first get in. It takes me about 30 minutes to loosen up, I guess you would say. But after I do that, I can move around. It's not. It's like the buoyancy. It takes all the weight off.
Yeah.
I still have trouble putting my foot flat down now. I don't know if that's the way it's going to be, or I don't know.
It's a work. How's your face doing?
What did he say?
He asked me how my face was when I'm in the pool. I wish Francine was here right now because if she was, she'd kick your ass. He asks Francine how her face is all the time. She doesn't know how I tolerate it. She doesn't have any idea how I tolerate it. And when she'll be down, 2019, she's coming back.
Dave says, "How are you guys doing?" Dave, we're doing fine.
Hi, Dave. We're doing
We're just fighting over her face now.
I almost drowned him today. I threatened to drown him in the pool today. It might happen. We're supposed to go to Disney tomorrow.
Tomorrow or Friday.
Or Friday.
Depending on when I want to drive.
I'll get an Uber.
Well, do all these things.
Or as Vito says, Uber, because he can't hear, and Uber, it's called.
All right.
You made Haley almost pee her pants the day you said Uber.
Oh my God.
Because we're you mean Mr. Hooper's store on Sesame Street? Oh, that was Hooper. Why? He's so upset.
I'm not upset about nothing. We're having a good time. My two favorite ladies. We're having a connection.
Did I ever tell you the time I tried to convince Haley that there was a curse at Mr. Hooper's store and she believed it? I told her, I said, Mr. Hooper, the original one, died while, doing the show. She's like, really? I said, yeah, and everybody they put in his spot has died since then. And she goes, really? I said, yeah, it's the curse of Mr. Hooper's store. And she goes, no, I know it. I said, Mr. Hooper did die. I was just trying to make it more interesting,
Now, guys, now that we keep touching the subject again, I really haven't been thinking about something that came up when you guys put it up was the women's children. Now, as women, as you see, the women have come along and wrestling. How do you guys feel about women's, all women's pay-per-view on the major league level, showcasing the women of today? What are your thoughts?
I think it's fantastic. There's nothing else really to say about it. I think that for so long you had that diva bullshit, and I think it's great. I think it gives little girls something to look up to. They're not just these pretty girls prancing around helping these guys out. They're actually doing it and getting out there and being the mom of an athlete. For her to see that stuff is pretty cool. And I think it's a long time coming. I think it's a really long time coming. So
In other words, it's inspiring to your daughter that she sees that there is potential for her to become a pro athlete of rugged sport. I know the daughter has been playing football, basketball, and I don't know if she's playing baseball, but the football, basketball, and I know she's into mixed martial arts. She likes to be rugged. So I guess that gives us a hope that she can do something in the future.
Yep. And she's actually testing for her 3rd-degree brown belt.
Which is great.
We're proud of
So now what he does is he gives them a belt because it's Kempo karate. I know different styles do different things, but she's going to get the brown belt with the 3 black stripes, and as she progresses, he takes the stripe off. So she didn't even get the brown stripes on her green belt. He just bumped her up to the test.
Wow.
So she goes on the 18th of August. So we're going to have a deadly weapon soon.
You know what? My birthday wish is going to be that she passes the test with flying colors.
Aww.
Birthday wish this year.
Now, being that you've been in the ring and you've done some wrestling, you've been a valet, you've been a manager.
And the wrestler.
Understand? You've been in the ring.
Wow.
Champion, sir. I mean, on the indie level, but please respect what I've done. Why does he have to insult me?
I don't know. Just punch him in the mouth.
I'm not insulting you. I'm trying to conduct an interview and you have to give me an accolade.
But this is my
brand!
I don't care whose brand it is. Say it
My
properly.
The brand has your name on it, but she's the producer. She puts the shit together.
And
Just saying, brother.
I pretty much like do every show.
What would you do without her? Just saying.
What would I do with that? That's a whole.
That's right. You know what?
Somebody
Stop.
Getting back to being serious here, right?
Oh, they can hardly hear you, Vito, they said.
All right. What are your thoughts on the women's pay-per-view, and how do you feel about it? Being that you have your arch enemy Nikki Bella and a couple other arch enemies out there.
You don't have any arch.
Go ahead.
I don't have any arch
And
enemies.
shoot it to the people.
Foxy will tell you different, but I don't have any arch enemies. Here's my thoughts from working and having to beg to get on shows as women, to being the last ones to get paid as women, to being the ones that are harassed or asked to do things to keep your spot, and when you refuse to do it, you lose your booking, to women having their own pay-per-view, having a women's champion instead of a divas champion, of having Hell in a Cell matches, of having a Royal Rumble. We have come a long way in the past 20 years. And everybody has contributed from the indie level on up to the top. Everybody has put their hand in and everybody has worked hard, hard, hard. Not everybody's going to get the recognition, but every woman that has ever stepped in the ring should stand a little taller and smile a little bigger, because we finally made it on a level. I almost cried during the Women's Royal Rumble. Well,
It's been a long time coming. I think the women do put in their time. They do work extra hard to compete with the guys. Congratulations to the women who were involved in this and they not deserve nothing but the best of luck. And if it's something that's going to be good for wrestling, that's a plus. And I'm talking from a full aspect of, I hope it's good for them in the ring, and I hope it's good for them business-wise behind it. That's been the most important.
Another thing I'd like to see come out of it is more realistic storylines for the women as opposed to what are pushed on them. I still think as far as women in wrestling, the storylines of calling someone fat and bullying somebody or fighting over giving each other a hug is a little bit degrading as far as women are concerned. So even though major strides have been made in women's wrestling, they could go a little further without the storylines that they do that are more on the degrading side. I think having a Be a Star campaign and then bullying, which is what they do when they want to get a baby-faced woman over. They do the bully routine. They did it to Mickey James. Now they're doing it to Nia Jax. They need
Yep.
to check that and start to treat them like Nia Jax should be treated like the female Braun Strowman. If that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do.
Now, Neen, you've been around the wrestling business for a little bit. I mean, your husband has been around with me a little bit, doing some wrestling. As a wrestling fan, how do you look at the wrestling business today compared to, say, 5 years ago?
Well, I gotta say, I don't watch as much. I kind of like crave the days of, NWA, WCW, ECW kind of stuff. I was all about WWE when I was a kid. I don't like a lot of storylines. I don't like a lot of talk and bullshit. I want to see wrestling. I like it a lot less campy. I think there's no need for all this talk and filler, and that's why I don't watch anymore, because I feel like I only have one thing to watch, and then when Dan wants me to sit down and watch, something up and coming, I know there's a couple feds that he's watching, and when he wants me to sit down and watch them, I'm just kind of like, I'll go watch The Young and the Restless. So it's been hard for me to kind of keep up with it over the last few years.
So basically, you're saying that you like the era that I wrestled in, where
Yes.
men with men bodies and they didn't have to be all cut up and jacked up. But even if they were bigger, they look like wrestlers. They acted. You could tell a wrestler when you see one, and it was more impressive for you to be in the company of them compared to today.
Yep. And much like my husband, I miss tag team wrestling. I think it's an element that's really missing. And they're missing a mark. There's a whole bunch of people that would love to see something like that. I would love to see a women's tag team.
They're talking about women's tag belts now.
But they don't have enough women, though, really, when you think about it. What are you going to do? They need a bigger roster.
They would have to move the women up or involve the women in NXT, but they're going to have the finals to the Mae Young tournament at this pay-per-view in October.
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, but I think that the wrestling business should revert back to what it used to be. Now, we have some more people in the chat. If you have any questions about any subject that we're talking about, please feel free to give us, shoot up a question.
Or any subject at all, because this is the wife show, and Thug Wives, we cover
now,
everything.
being that it is the Thug Life show.
Wives.
Wives. Fool.
Hold on.
Wife and Amy.
Say it right.
All right, curb your mouth, okay?
No.
Curb your
Don't
mouth.
put up with that shit, Nate.
Listen, see this? You didn't put this here, so you can't tell me what to do. He can't even tell me what to do.
Yeah, I got one of those, and
Nate,
he don't tell me
Nate,
what to do
really?
either.
Are you really?
What?
Nate?
What?
All right, let's go. Let's talk about history, Nate.
Hi, Rev. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining. Now, people, we're gonna, she likes to shoot her mouth off, and she is mouthy, and she's, she likes to think like what's going on.
Whatever. Shut up.
Fine. Okay, shut your face. Shut
I don't sweat you, and you know that. Whatever.
You're right. Let's talk about the slap fight that we had when you thought you could.
Always bring that shit up. There was one time there was a down. It was the one
When you
time.
thought when you shocked the world and you thought you were big and bad and you had a couple of frosty beverages and you thought you were going to throw hands with me. What happened?
You did. You swung at me. You didn't mean to hit me, and you caught me with your pinky, and I fell down. Yeah.
People, and she went down in a heap.
In defense of me,
I was drunk.
he was drunk, and also too, nobody realizes. Look at the point.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, put your hand up.
They're
He hit
modified.
me. Put your hand up and show our fans your hand. Put your open hand up.
Open that up.
It's like talking to Morty. Put your open hand up. This pinky, not
That pinky hit me right across the face.
was the heaviest. Look at size of his hand.
I know.
He has huge hands and huge feet. And you know what they say about that? It'll knock you out with a pinky finger. So
Yeah.
that's But it did it to me too when we were slap fighting.
Listen. You got to give me credit though. I have no problem rolling up on you. As big as you are, you know I don't care.
No, you don't care. And let me tell you something. You
What?
did a good job of sleeping on the floor for the next 45 minutes.
I did not sleep on the floor for 45 minutes.
Get up all the time.
Shut up.
Seriously. Vito's movie is coming out in September on the 28th. Because it was asked in the chat. So it is, we talked to the producer yesterday. We're going to have some of the stars on the Big Vito brand. We're going to do some exclusive interviews with them. And guys, there are some big stars in this movie. So they're going to be coming on the brand with us soon.
Awesome.
Except the Palma basketball. Yes.
Yes, it ought to be pretty good. We got a lot of good things coming up. But this show here, the Thug Wife Show.
Thug Wives.
Oh my God.
Jesus, God Almighty. It's like,
Now he's doing it on purpose.
and look at the smile on his face. It's called Wifing Ain't Easy. You know
All
why?
right.
You.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. It's the Hug a Wife Show. And I'm glad that everybody's enjoying this. And
Hug a Wife show?
or it's Thug a Life. Okay, that guy.
Oh my God.
You're kind of headed in the wrong direction there with the Thug a Wife. And like, you better, like, your pronunciation's a little off.
Listen, you guys always say for years, people always say, Vito, you never smile. I got the biggest smile on my face when I'm having a good time. You guys are crapping on me. It's that.
RKO out of nowhere.
That hurt. Sometimes he just leans over and I just can't help but
No,
bang,
I did that to Dan on the boardwalk. He was talking smack and I walked over. I was like, RKO out of nowhere.
that's great. I could also being in the wheelchair. That would be amazing.
Oh, man.
Do that. Like maybe if I wheel real fast and then just go for it. I'd be like, Vito, hold on.
do it
Bang.
do it while you're going into the pool in case you miss. You can land in the pool.
Oh, wow.
I don't
He said that.
know how to swim. And I don't ever miss.
I'll jump in and save you.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Oh my God.
He's jumping in to save you.
My life insurance goes to the kids.
Hey, every time you're jumping in the pool hoping I save you. Are you kidding me? Tell the people.
When did I jump in a pool that you saved me at? I never went in a pool with you.
In the pool with me.
We've been
No, we haven't.
Are you-
No, we have not. When?
We
Yes,
go
we
to
have.
clubs and stuff with me.
Are you guys drinking again?
No, we're not drinking again.
Remember the time you threw that naked girl over the fence at Bellevue Apartments? There was
What?
a naked girl. And then the one girl had pants on and her pants got caught on the fence and she hung there. Remember that? That was
Yeah,
awful.
and I had it like.
Oh, my God.
By the way, we were adults, well into his 40s and into my 30s, and we're throwing naked women over the fence at Millview apartment building.
I had to gently grab her
Wait, that happened at Millview? You're a mess.
at the mill.
A lot happened at the mill. The mill.
So you
I
know,
know.
it was Britt and like all of that. Britt wasn't
Yeah.
the girl over. Britt got herself over, but there were other ones.
I will go on record as to say that I have never been tossed by either one of you naked over anything. So,
True story. We've done a lot of things, but never.
none of that.
And Neen's never tossed me naked. And
We did pretend to make out once and got him excited, remember?
oh, the black. I do remember that. Wow. Like watching us, and I was like, "Is that a new bra?" Remember?
That was at the mill.
That was at the mill.
That was at the mill.
At the mill. That was a crazy time in our lives. That was me and Vito's second childhood at the mill.
Yeah.
Lucky we came out alive.
Yes.
Really, that was a brutal location. Good times.
Good times.
Good times.
times.
Noodle salad.
Good times for the mill.
Oh boy.
So, Neen, what do you got going on this week in your life?
Oh, you know, mom stuff. No, seriously, I'm in training at work. They're making me a server agent, so I'm learning like real tech stuff.
Go ahead, girl.
Yeah. So, you know, but
Yeah.
other than that, you know, mom stuff.
Yeah.
Karate, birthday parties.
How long have you been podcasting now? About 2
How
months?
long?
Longer than that.
No, when did I start coming? When did you leave for Florida?
Oh, you started in April.
So it was April. Yeah.
Now, have any of your mom friends or any of your people who watched the show, and has anybody commented on how you do it on the show?
Well, they don't comment on here, but I do have some people at work that watch, a couple of friends, and everybody thinks it's cool, and they think I'm doing all right. So, whatever.
Get good feedback on the Twitter.
Well, I do get good feedback on the Twitter.
People miss you when you're not on the brand, you know?
Aw, that's so nice.
They love you. We're partners for life.
Yes, we are.
So is
Yes,
Matt
ma'am.
on the show also?
Madalena has come on and moderated the chat, but she moved.
Is she?
Yeah. Like I haven't been able to catch up with her. I do miss our old crew. I wish they would, come back and join up, but they're doing their own thing and that's fine. I mean, I love me some Neen always, but Neen's
Always.
I love me some Foxy. Neen is awesome, Kay says in the chat. See, Neen,
Oh, thanks, Kay.
you're over. We love
I
you.
am so over.
And you got that new website coming out. People are gonna love that.
Yes.
Vito, did you close your wrestling academy?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
He closed it and he opened a marriage.
Oh.
True story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something.
Kay said she missed you and Jess. Jess is doing her own thing. We'd love to have Jess back, but she's just doing her own thing. Neen will always be here because Neen and I have been friends for a gazillion years.
Yes. I'm not going anywhere, Kay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I had to go on vacation last week, though. Had to go.
Thing, and Neen and Dan went on vacation. That's why there was no Saturday morning and there was no Bug Wives.
Now, Neen, on your vacation, what was the menu like? What did you eat during the vacation? I know you guys like variety of foods. I know
Yeah.
Dan's an Italian guy. He likes the Italian foods. He likes his cutlets.
Yeah.
What's your famous sauce? Did you do anything special while you were on vacation?
I had bubble tea every night on the boardwalk with my kids and my pseudo niece and nephew.
Nene, I've never had bubble tea, but
Oh my God!
and I love the tea.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Every night on the boardwalk, bubble tea. But we made turkey, so we kind of had like a Thanksgiving in July kind of meal. We had sausage and peppers one night. We had what else did we make? I forget. But we were cooking. 'Cause my girl Ange is also Italian, and we both cooked for the fam. So,
Now, was it?
we had steak and shrimp one night.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, was
Wow.
it like anything like the Italian spread we used to put out when we used to come over?
It was not because we were on vacation, but Angela and I put out a hell of a spread.
Nene, when you come down to Disney,
Yes.
teach me how to do the cutlets
Yeah, sure.
because I never got to learn. I'm still not cooking, but you could teach me how to prep them, and then I can make Vito put them in the oven.
Oh, you gotta fry them. You gotta fry them.
Oh, okay.
You gotta, because the olive oil makes it.
Yeah, he'll fry. I'm
Yeah,
not,
you gotta fry them.
the heated areas of the house, other than the microwave, are off limits to me. Because of the vision issues, it's probably going to end bad. I can't even shave my own legs. I've been slicing and dicing myself for a solid year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did it. I did it again before I came down here. I got my knee. I'm always cutting myself, aren't I? I'm like it's your bone.
Yes.
Kay wants to know what is bubble tea. Can you give her the full description of bubble tea? It's like a tapioca kind of.
It's like they make all different flavor teas and they put like these tapioca balls in the bottom of the tea.
Your tea's got.
I said balls. And then there's also like these little, and they call them bubbles or boba. They're actually called boba.
Yeah.
And they have some too that aren't tapioca, but they're just like, they have like juice in them. So they're like a juice ball in the bottom of the tea.
What you're
Is
saying.
it alcoholic?
No, babe.
No, it is not alcoholic. Why would I have that with my children if it was alcohol?
Sometimes you do need them because your children get a little crazy and you need
Eh.
your calming juice.
Yeah, but that's not. That's
I didn't know what it was. I
it's,
just asked a question. So.
No, it's I don't think that alcohol mixes with tapioca.
Probably not. Probably not.
I think that's why you can't mix alcohol with
You know who turned me onto it? My sister Melissa. And the first time we took my kids, but then I took my friend Ange, the people that we went on vacation with. I took her kids and my kids one day to get the bubble tea, and her kids got addicted. And then when we found the bubble tea place on the boardwalk last year, we lost our minds. So I took them to a place in Media here in Delaware County, and the place was closed. And I was like, well, guys, I don't know anywhere else to get bubble tea but in Chinatown. And they were like, let's go to Chinatown. So I packed 4 kids in the car, went down to Chinatown, and for lunch we had bubble tea and rolled ice cream.
What is the cost of bubble tea? Is it like expensive drink, $5-6?
It's like what were they, like $6 on a boardwalk? But it's like a 16-ounce cup or something.
That's good. But you got it. You're a big spender. I know how you do.
Yeah, I didn't pay my mortgage, so I had spending money. I'll pay it on Monday. That's what I do. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll pay it all later. I don't give a shit.
I watch I Love Lucy, like everybody knows. I watch I Love Lucy every day.
Yes.
Every day of my life I watch I Love Lucy. So the other day I'm watching an episode of I Love Lucy, and it's when they moved out to Connecticut, and Ricky couldn't believe how expensive the bills were moving from the city to the country.
Mm-hmm.
So Lucy says to him, listen, I got a way that I do this to pay the bills, and I'll show you. And she goes, put all the bills on the Lazy Susan. You know the Lazy Susan?
Yeah.
So she puts all the bills, she goes, spin it around. Stops it. She goes, the one that stays on is the one you pay. The bills, you spin it. Lucy's never wrong.
Right.
Never wrong. So go with the Lucy theory.
Right. I figure if the lights are on, the fridge is full, and the mortgage is paid, I'm good.
You didn't pay the mortgage, Nene.
I always pay it at the end of the month because the end of the month's the bigger check.
Yeah, that's your big one.
That's why I do. Yeah.
They know her in the bank, so they got her system down also. They know to expect her instead of a Monday. They know to expect her on a Thursday.
Whatever.
If you do the thing where you send the light bill to the water company and the water bill to the light company, and then you send the mortgage check and you forget to sign it.
No, because I do everything online or over the phone.
Yeah, they
Screw that shit.
free on confusing bills and getting an extra couple of days. Now it's like, oh, well, you can easily pay online or by phone. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Damn you people.
You know what? That you got to be careful though with that online thing, because I set up online for my Pico Electric, and it automatically comes out of my account. When Vito moved, I was, getting our house ready to move and all that stuff. I was going crazy, like with all the house stuff and everything. So one day, the lights shut off. And I'm like, that's weird. Ange has power. Girl has power. I don't have any power. I call the power company, and they say, oh, well, you didn't pay your bill. I said, I've never been late on a bill because it comes out of my account. They're like, well, does your account have money? I'm like, more money than you make in a year. So how about you take the money out of the account? She goes, oh, that was our mistake. We didn't take any money out of your account since February.
What?
Yeah. And I was,
Oh my God.
take it out because it's sitting there waiting for you. She goes, I'll turn it on and we'll take off any late fees. It was our mistake. I was really mad because you set up an automatic payment.
Right.
It to automatically come out. I'm not monitoring it every second. I have an account the bill money goes in. I'm not monitoring it. It was all sitting in there. They never took their money.
Unbelievable.
I said, you better look. I got an automatic. She's trying to make it like it was my problem. Then all of a sudden she was like, oh my God, we never took it out. You are on automatic bill pay. So be careful with those automatic bill people. Keep an eye on them. They push one button and your power comes on within less than a minute.
Yep.
Because it's all done by computers now. They said, sorry, and they pushed a button, and all of a sudden I have power back on within a second. Crazy. Technology. Creepy shit. Did you guys see that Walmart is now going to do away with cashiers, and they're going to have an app for your phone that you scan the item and pay for it through your phone. Yeah,
That's so ridiculous.
came out on the news today. So people were complaining they didn't have enough cashiers. Now they're going to have to deal with juggling with an app and loss prevention. Don't you think people are going to walk out with shit
Ugh.
scan? And how are you going to be able to tell they didn't scan it? And it's just going to be more of, what, you got to follow your GPS with the phone and everything, like when you pick the groceries up there. Because now more people, McDonald's are doing away with their cashiers and doing away with their cashiers. We're losing our jobs to computers.
Yep. I won't do self-checkout. I won't do it. I refuse to do it.
That's because people are complaining they don't make enough money. Like people who work at McDonald's, they want $15 and $16 for employees. So they're beating the economy. They're doing with a computer. Now we have just eliminated some jobs.
Walmart is doing it not because of McDonald's, you're right, but Walmart said they're not doing it because of the people that work there. The reason that they are doing it is because they are trying to compete with Amazon. And because Amazon is so easy, and they have the new Apple Pay where you can just use your phone to pay for everything, they're going to try to full-on compete with Amazon by using this app. So you can order things online, go right to the store and get it. You can pick up your groceries, and now if you want something in the store, you can go in, scan it, push the button, and walk out. So that's their way of instant gratification without waiting in a line. That's their way of completely eliminating a line and waiting for Prime to show up 2 or 3 days or whatever it is now, or never in my case, because that's what's happening.
Well, if they want to do that, they might as well get rid of all their brick and mortar. That's dumb. Loss prevention is going to be through the ceiling. That's so stupid.
And that was the debate this morning, was with law, as far as loss prevention goes. What did Vito say? Oh, they can't hear you, honey. You're not talking up enough.
I don't know why people can't hear me, but now I hope I'm coming through loud and clear.
Your Ted Knight voice. So.
Oh, my God. They had to say they couldn't hear him, and now his big mouth is yammering.
And he always yells, "We're loud." He doesn't realize we're normal. He talks very quiet.
Yes. Speak up, LaGrasso.
Listen, Neen and I are professional podcasters, brother. You've got to project your voice, speak from your diaphragm.
You J-Bos forget. I've been doing Podcast One, the Realm Network. I do the major league stuff. I'm helping you guys out here on the minor leagues. All right?
Oh, he's helping us out.
3 a.m. in Ireland, and the Irish Gamer is saying good night. Good night, Irish Gamer.
Good night.
Good night.
Helping us out when I'm the producer.
I'm the man here. It's the Big Vito brand. God.
Oh, my God.
God, with that accent. God.
He tried to tell people in the pool today he's from Tampa, like he was born in
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
He goes, I'm a big Bucks fan. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, he can't be said. The guy was from Pennsylvania, and he was giving Vito that look like, this motherfucker has a New York that, like, I never heard. He's, like, giving him that eye, like.
Yeah, and I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's why, Neen and I are both from Vegas. That's why we sound like Rocky. He's so irritated, but, like, how do you say, like, number one, can we go full circle on this? Now, Vito, I love when I question Vito like a lawyer. Hold on, let me get my straps ready. Now, Vito, you say you're the Staten Island Express and you're from Staten Island. However, you were born in Brooklyn. You're actually from Brooklyn.
I'm really not.
But you're
born
in Brooklyn. Where did you grow up?
Tampa.
Yes, so it is called Thug Wives. Foxy isn't with us. She's under the weather today. They're asking about the new show. So yes, this is our new show. We're going to have a bunch of different topics, a bunch of different things. Tonight, Neen and I are harassing Vito. That's the topic.
That's a great topic.
So Vito, you were born in Brooklyn. Where were you raised?
I was born in Tampa. Go ahead.
You were not. So full of shit.
This Bucks fan? You're a Jets fan?
Yeah.
You're a Jets fan.
You're a Jets fan, you lying ass bitch.
What a liar.
And a Rangers fan.
Exposed.
Exposed.
You guys are yelling and screaming to get your point over. talk dignified like ladies.
No, number one.
No.
I got to tell you one more time. Whether you have a penis or not doesn't matter on this show. Okay? It doesn't matter. Everybody, we have our own pay-per-view now, so just sit down, all right?
You're not on the card, brother.
You're not on the card. Number two, you're not booked.
You're not booked.
Dennis,
You're in the dark match, brother.
and he's in the dark in the parking lot match because even the dark match is a woman's match. Exposed.
Exposed.
Finally found something to expose Vito for. Exposed. You were born in Brooklyn. Don't say Tampa. The fact of the matter is, I know you were born in Brooklyn, and I know where you went to school, and I know. Oh, and you still haven't twerked. Nobody's gonna forget that you could twerk and you haven't done it yet.
I'm twerk in private.
Not
Oh, Jesus Christ.
at Millview on the wall. Exposed. Listen, I keep it real on this show. This is the
I
real
do
shit.
this, I do that, I do.
You're born in Brooklyn.
Born in Tampa.
You know why you gotta lie? I've seen your birth certificate. You were born in Brooklyn.
Girl,
You lived on
girl,
61st Street.
Those are.
You went to
I live
FDR.
where? I live where?
61st Street. 64th Street.
Those are fake acres, girl. You don't even know where I'm from, right?
64th Street.
Yeah, because that sounds like somebody from Tampa.
Yeah, that's that Tampa Southern accent. Look,
Tampa.
hashtag Vito exposed. South Tampa. Brooklyn.
Just like Neen thinks she's from South Philly, she tries to play
She-
gangster.
You better get out of here. I was born in St. Agnes Medical Center. Wasn't even St. Agnes Hospital yet. On Broad and Passyunk Avenue. That is South Philly, pal.
You're from Soft Philly. Soft.
What? Get out of here.
Anything soft is your story about Tampa.
Get out of here.
That is soft, and perhaps the season with the Jets this year. And other than that, you're born in Brooklyn, and I believe raised in Brooklyn. You went to FDR, Brooklyn, and then you moved to Staten Island and said you were from Staten Island. The fact of the matter is, you're actually from Brooklyn, and you aren't honest with the people. Just tell them the truth, Vito. This is exposed. I've changed to Thug Wives to exposed.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a double header tonight. Exposed.
Yeah, exposed.
Everybody's been asking for the comeback of Exposed. We did one show and everybody
Right?
exposed.
I would just want to know. Talk about expose. But now, if I was to expose either one of you ladies,
I'll
it
expose
would
myself.
be huge.
Okay, what do you want to expose about me and me? We have no secrets. We tell everything. We just talked about fake making out to turn you on. Oh,
I have secrets, and I won't do
let
that.
mine know. I have no secrets.
Yes,
Go
you
ahead.
got secrets.
What's my secret?
I won't do that.
Really? Brooklyn boy, you won't put it out there? The Staten Island Express.
Tampa Express, brother.
There's no express for Tampa.
Yes, there is.
I'm done with him. I'm done. I'm so done.
He won't admit. I've
Did
seen
you
his
see?
birth
Hold on.
certificate.
Just to prove a point that I'm the Tampa Express. Did you see that new jet ski picture? Their Facebook.
Where'd that come from?
Tampa.
Oh, they're talking about my impression of Deborah from Teen Mom saying Tampa because she goes, Sarah, she's in Tampa.
Oh, God. I don't even watch that dumb show. I'm sorry. I know you love it.
We had Michael Abraham. No, I stopped watching. We had Michael Abraham on the show last night because they were saying Farrah was getting into wrestling, which isn't true. But guess who she's working with?
Who?
You know,
Who?
Damon Feldman.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, he said David Feldman. Did he not? You were there. Did he not?
Told him to get his money first.
You get paid first.
Right? Does
She
she know what she's getting into? Oh, boy.
I told him we'll have a talk off.
I think he just recently got in trouble around here. Something with
He did.
some domestic abuse stuff. He's a scumbag.
Did he really?
Yeah, there was something
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Talking about exposed, I walked out of my shoes and called Roger Vito while drinking moonshine. Told that story already. You can't expose me because I don't have like a censor. I just say what comes into my head.
and it's not home.
Oh. Neen,
What?
Brooklyn, and he's a Jets fan, and he's a Mets fan.
And a Rangers fan.
I'm a Rangers fan.
Now, Neen, why don't we talk about how you didn't really graduate from Villanova?
Are you out of your mind? Do I have to dig out my diploma?
Mad at you for saying it again because you always say it and it's not
She's
true.
not.
What?
Great grad. She's 2 credits short.
Yeah, okay.
Then go and finish. Your family would be proud one day.
I totally graduated from Villanova. Totally.
Graduate from Villanova.
I am totally, officially a Villanova Wildcat.
You're not Neen.
You're a Wildcat. Neen.
Neen.
Yes, I am.
Neen.
What?
Oh, everything was the truth. You went to Stony Brook.
What?
Joey Brook.
You didn't go to no Villanova, no.
Guess what? If my bedroom closet wasn't such a wreck right now, I know exactly where my framed diploma is.
Your fringe diploma. What is that?
Framed!
Framed diploma.
Your fringe diploma when you got online.
Oh, wait. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Fucker.
Now look what you did. Now Nina had to get up and go to the closet
Because
to dig
she
her
knows
diploma
she's a
out.
fake, people.
Wait a minute.
Go through the vacuum cleaner on top of my diploma.
I got my transcripts. Wait a minute.
You're so full of shit, Neen. I could write Villanova on top of some bullshit transcript too.
Look. Neen, talk so you come up.
All right, what is it?
Villanova University. Official transcript. Seal. From the registrar.
It's not
I
even
can't.
the name on the
I'm not allowed to open it because I was using it for school. They don't want you to open them, but there's the seal. Actually, I think I have a set that are open. Wait.
Oh my God! Look what you did. You ruined the show.
People. No, I didn't ruin people. You know what she's doing right now? Those are the letters when she was trying to go to college from high school 30 years ago.
They wouldn't say Villanova if they were high school transcripts.
No. Hold on, listen.
I have the official stamp of the registrar, fucker.
All right. Those are when you were applying and you got denied, and those are your denial papers.
No, Neen, talk.
Villanova University. See it?
What does it say? Denied.
Vito's a bastard.
Degree awarded. Bachelor of Arts, May 31st, 1999. Primary degree, major political science.
Yeah, politically bullshit because you bought that shit offline.
Of all people.
Where's your proof from Blake Business School, fucker? Yeah, okay.
He was
Talk about that.
graduated from Boca Raton Business School. Boca Raton. You can't trust this guy with
You
it.
gotta give me props. I had proof.
Neen, he threw a vacuum cleaner on my diploma.
What happened?
On my cosmetology science degree, he threw the vacuum cleaner on top of it and bent it. That's how much he loves school.
I love school. Are you kidding me? Dude,
Official transcript enclosed. Sealed by the registrar. Done with you.
See?
all right,
See?
Neen. But if we did open them up, they wouldn't even have your name on there. Come on.
I just opened it.
Open one.
I just showed you. I was awarded my bachelor's degree in political science on May 31st, 1999.
I'll KO him again, Neen, for you. I
From
swear I'll do it.
1939. Neen, how old are you?
1999. I also have my transcripts related to my paralegal certification. Would you like to see that too?
What paralegal? You ain't no lawyer.
Oh, great. Now she got up again.
Look at the way she does her roll out of bed, huh?
Can you show me how she did it?
The way she throws her legs up and rolls her ass.
Leave my ass alone.
Talk to me.
Delaware County Community College. Paralegal certification. Yes, sir. There it is. Degrees awarded. Certificate of Proficiency. May 23rd, 2002.
Squint a little more. It's impressive the way you're squinting.
Hey, don't make fun of blind people, all right? That's not cool. Okay? Some of us can't see anything.
Now,
all
would
right?
you get your degree from Best Buy for the Geek Squad?
Well, no. No, that's not going to happen.
Why? What,
Now I have to go back to Delaware County Community College and take classes in Microsoft and Cisco certification.
Oh, that's
And maybe computer networking. Because I have a degree in political science and paralegal studies, and I'm in IT. I don't know.
I don't know.
And I was in IT and I was a hairdresser.
Oh,
Neen, now tell everybody how you do the roll out of bed.
I do the roll out of bed.
Neen, why don't we do this? Why don't we ask Vito for his pro wrestling certification?
Yeah, where's your shit, man?
Yeah, where's your Johnny Rod's unpredictable school certificate?
Yeah.
It's in the. It's in.
Where's his Rubbermaid container? It's in his Rubbermaid container, isn't it?
In his Rubbermaid container.
That's it.
Where's your Rubbermaid container? In my storage.
Nobody else knows you like your wife knows you but me, pal.
It's the two of us, and
I know where your shit is.
Yeah, bitches that know me.
no, these
Yeah.
these two bitches are the ones that like
No.
keep track of your shit.
No, bitches know me. Okay.
And it takes more than one. That's why I need Neen.
That's right. There are a lot of bitches who know me.
All that shit is in that special Rubbermaid container.
Yep, his special Rubbermaid container.
It's right outside.
Was that too much for the house? Did that have to get put in storage?
No, it's right here in my closet.
He has two closets. I didn't realize there was an outside storage closet, and he has the master bedroom. You should see the rinky-dink shit he left me. So when we move, I'm taking an entire room to myself that he's not allowed in.
So selfish.
He is very selfish.
So selfish.
He is very selfish. I had to
Yeah.
rent a storage unit for my salt and pepper shakers. I have one set of salt and pepper shakers in this house that Aaron gave me on the plane. That's it.
Unbelievable.
And they're Mickey Mouse, so he's got to live with that. He's Mickey Mouse.
Well, now he needs to buy a house that has 2 rooms, 2 extra rooms, one for the studio and one for the Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum.
Correct. Neen helped pack these salt and pepper shakers. You have no idea how many
Actually, it wasn't me. It was Bella.
Right, Bella.
Bella and Nick.
Nick G.
Yep.
This kid, Bella.
Bella B and Nick G.
Bella and Nick worked hard in the house.
They did.
They really did. They did a lot. And Haley and Devin, too. You
Yep.
worked hard
And
now.
Ava just sat back and watched everything and
Yeah.
dominated the
I
TV.
love Ava. You mean Bridget.
What's that?
You mean Bridget.
Oh, Bridget. Yeah.
Give your name to Bridget. That was great. That was still like the best moment ever. Did you?
Since we're here, can I change my name to Bridget?
Whatever.
Since we're here, I think I'll change my name to Bridget. That's what she said.
Never taking her to Social Security again.
Never.
I only went to change my name, so she thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Like we were all going to change our name. What do you want to be? You had to pick a name other than Vito. Other than Vito. What would you pick your name to be?
Oh.
I always figured you'd say Joe because you like your middle name.
Jojo.
Jojo. Hey.
Jojo.
Well, I'd have to be really something special, like, Fabio.
What? Fabio? Did he say Fabio?
Yeah, that's jerked off. Who wants to be
Well,
Fabio?
how about meeting a chick named Apollonia?
Apollonia. Get the hell out of here.
I'm not changing my name to Apollonia. I have too many names now.
Yeah, but you know what? That was Prince's girlfriend in Purple Rain.
That is true. Hey, you know the mascara or the eyeliner I'm wearing right now is called Purple Rain?
It would be.
I know. I got it in my Ipsy bag. If you guys like Ipsy bags, they're so cool. They're $10 a month. If you go over to harlowinc.com, there is a section where I have all my social media and stuff. There's the Ipsy bag discount thing. If you click on it, you can get a bag through there. $10 a month covers my makeup. Neen, do you get an Ipsy bag?
I have not done it yet, no.
Next time I
Then
get
you have to.
I get free ones every once in a while. I'll send you the link to the free one. You will.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it'll save you money because like you can even do face washes, stuff for your hair. Like it's it's like not just makeup. But
There's only one monthly box that comes to this house, and it is a bark box for super chewers for my boy.
I don't need that. My dog won't get off the donkey.
Come here, Guns.
Got Gunner in the room with her.
He's been here the whole time.
He's being a good boy. I had to put Bruiser in the crate because
Yeah, he's just chilling at the door. I had to leave him in here because if I would have left him out there with the door locked, he'd been scratching at the door.
Vito put together a new bedroom for Bruiser.
Aw, he really does like him, doesn't he?
He secretly does. Did you see the picture of Bruiser looking up at him, adoring
Yes, I did.
the door?
That dog adores you. You better be nice to him.
He takes him outside.
With his kisses and hugs.
He takes him outside to play at night, and he shares his vegetables and fruits with him. You know, he does spend time with him. Now that we're here and we have room to do things, he does take him out to run around in the pool and takes him for little walks and stuff. He'd be a good jogging buddy for when you run.
Yeah. Hey, do you have room in the storage closet for Vito?
You want me to step the body in and find out?
I think the house is too small. I think Vito has to go into storage.
Too small for you. You're going to have to go live in the store.
Well, if the house is too small for me, and it wasn't too small for me before you got here, then there's a problem.
Don't make me go just buy a house because I've done it before.
Go ahead. I'm staying.
Remember, Neen, when I came into work one day and I was like, guys, my spending got out of control. I bought a house.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I just randomly bought a house one day.
So
I just
go
got bored
randomly
and bought
buy a house. You're not happy with the accommodations here.
Davey's doing good with the jumping. He's been a very good boy here. Talking about Bruce. Is Dave helped train Bruce?
Let's talk about like your accommodations. Are you not happy with?
Neen.
What? I didn't hear what he said.
Let's talk about your accommodations.
You don't like the accommodations here. You want to go buy your own house? Go ahead.
I can buy my own house.
I got swag here. I'll be rocking shit.
Better like lower your voice a little bit, talking in that high tone to me right now.
I'm telling you, girl. All right.
I'll see you at Epcot
You don't even
tomorrow.
you don't like the accommodations here. You know.
Yo, he snapped at you.
He goes to bed before me. So
You read my mind.
yeah, and I said,
While he's sleeping.
"Hey, T-Bone, T-Bone's on with us. Cousin T-Bone."
Hey, Tim, what's going on, man? How's everything? I was just telling
Hey.
your cousin, you know, she ain't happy with the accommodations here.
T-Bone, if you ever want to come down here, all you got to do is kick Vito's ass. I got room for you.
Hey, Neen, why don't you show us how you roll out of bed again?
Leave me alone.
It's such a
Listen, I am getting older. I found out I had a little bit of arthritis in my lower back from my years at the dance studio.
I remember your dance career. It's
You
very.
remember how I danced?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to start again.
I know he's going to start, but I don't care.
Another RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Neen's dance career. I mean,
So I roll out of bed. So what?
So what?
So what?
So,
I could do it gracefully after all those years of ballet.
oh yeah, you're graceful.
so it's the arthritis that's in your back. That's why your back's been hurting you like that.
He said, yeah, they did see it. So, but I got something in my hip. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting old.
Arthritis
It's
sucks.
breaking down.
Everybody in our family has arthritis. We're all falling apart.
So Neen, how you're we always did say once you hit 35, you fall apart. You're not past 35, are you?
Yes, I am. You know that.
He
Don't
has
make me say it.
Don't play into his trap. He's over 50.
Yes, he is.
That's how he knew how people have to get up early for the early bird special at Denny's. Because that's him.
Yeah.
You're like, can you... I go places with Vito, and he seriously is like, do you take the AARP discount card? Like, it happens.
Because the way you eat, girl, you're breaking
Me,
me,
I
girl.
don't eat anything. I live on yogurt, hummus, and Fiber One bars, so I shut it all out like that. So please.
So full of shit right now.
I'd be full of shit if I ate, but I don't, so there.
I just like me. She's from like that fake gangster Philly over there. Yeah?
Oh, my God.
Fake university.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, fake university.
Neen, this guy,
That
Boca
guy.
Raton over here.
Yeah.
Boca Raton Typing Academy, or whatever the hell he says he went to this week. I can't, Boca Raton. I think that's where the Golden Girls went. Like, I don't even know him anymore. I don't even know him anymore. It's like living with a whole new person.
Oh my God! Yeah, a whole new happy place.
Oh, but you've never been happy before? I thought you were really happy when you were born in Tampa.
I was.
You were born in Brooklyn. You call yourself the Staten Island
I'm a
Express,
Floridian.
and now you're telling people everybody's a Floridian.
Hey! He's like the Delco people that say they're from South Philly.
Thank you.
See that? See that?
Del,
The Delco people want to be Philly so bad.
yeah, my cousin says Del Boca Vista. Del Boca Vita is what it is. Del Boca Vita.
I mean, why don't you tell people, like, you say you're from South Philly, but why don't you tell them you grew up with the Amish on the farms?
Yeah, that's where I'm. Yeah,
Yeah, really.
because I sound like I grew up Amish.
People are talking about you in your knit hats in Florida in the summertime. I know. There's a thing.
7,000 degrees.
He's in the pool in a Thug Life hat because Anthony said something to him. You guys remember Anthony from like Anthony Travels Around, and we had to show him for a little bit. And Anthony said something about Vito wearing a Thug Life hat in the heat. So now Vito won't take the wool hats off in the heat. It's 100 degrees. Vito's in the pool with a wool hat on. I don't understand.
Repping hard, girl, repping hard.
Repping what? Sunstroke? Heat stroke?
Repping Tampa,
Sweating?
because that's where I'm from, South Tampa.
Oh my God.
You're from Newport Richie, if I ever seen it.
All right, just like Neen, Neen's from the outskirts of Philly. She ain't even,
No, I am not from the outskirts of nowhere.
South Philly.
she was not.
Firehouse is right. See, people remember Firehouse called you a wool hat wearing douche. And people remember this. People remember that this happened.
Yeah, I know, and probably tonight will be your longest running show because I'm here.
I try to make shows shorter, and they just keep getting longer and longer.
Yeah, what time is it now? Oh my God.
Guys, do you think that Vito should take his wool hat off? I
Yes.
think that he should.
It's stupid.
Bald is beautiful. Yul Brynner was sexy. Take your hat off.
No, and like everybody should come out to the Strokes song when we get married. So guys, do it.
It's not like you don't come out to theme music. I just let you do it because, like, I'm
You didn't
throwing
let
you
me
a
do
bone.
shit.
I was in charge of that wedding.
You weren't in charge of
Lock,
shit.
stock, and barrel.
You weren't in
Neen
charge.
knows she was there when I was planning the whole damn thing. She was
That's
there.
right.
See?
What is she need? You
Neen
part
was
of this.
sitting
Neen, you
here.
part of this trouble.
I'm what?
Part of the trouble.
I don't cause any trouble. I know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I'm totally making a Del Boca Vito t-shirt tonight when and then / the Big Vito brand. Del Boca Vito t-shirts. He's from Tampa,
Oh my God.
Brooklyn, by way of Staten Island. Do we really know anything about Vito? Is he even Italian? Somebody told me he was Indian.
Ooh, maybe he's not.
I don't think he's Italian. I think it's a work.
I think it is too.
Yeah, I think it's a work. I think that he's probably Indian, like
Hey,
East
Neen,
Asian.
Neen, why don't we
sometimes.
share some secrets? Like, Neen, why don't you tell people how, like, you fly around on a broomstick at night and, you know, you
These are
check the
old.
clouds and, you know, you do stuff like that. You know, talk,
I do.
talk about your broomstick, how it's parked
Oh,
up.
my broomstick. Yeah.
Trying to use that old
I parked my broomstick straight up your ass.
exposed.
Exposed. That's where my broomstick is.
Why don't you tell people how you were up for the movie part when they did the remake of The Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz? Tell them how you were.
Vito, why don't you tell everybody how you're not Italian and you're the last of the Mohicans?
Beck, why don't we talk about how,
Who
like,
is that?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Oh,
why don't we talk about how you didn't want to move to Florida and now you love life?
Why don't we talk about how that wasn't true? I was waiting for my son to graduate high school, who also lives in Florida now.
No, why don't you talk about how you love life that you're in Florida now? Go ahead, Neen. Why don't you ask her how she loves life?
I know she loves life. I don't need to ask her.
You know, Neen, you know what'll make life really good? Closet space.
Give her closet space, damn it.
He's a bastard. He has the whole damn closet. You know what? Bruiser went in there and slept last night. So how about that?
How about that? I think you need to, like, waiting to exhale some of his shit.
I'm thinking about it. Remember I was going to do that with the car and the house and everything? When I
Yes.
was frustrated, I was going to light them. Like,
That's what I said. Let's light this bitch on fire and walk away, man.
are you coming down so we can have, like, toast marshmallows?
Neen,
I don't know when I'm going to be down there.
Soon, I hope.
Neen, it would be good to see you come down and enjoy life down here. Pool, the gym. But let's talk about your 50 shades of couches that you have in your house. Talk about how many couches you have.
I have couches in the living room and one in the basement. What are you talking about?
What about the other piles that are around that are considered?
What piles? What? Everybody's got the chair with the clothes on it. Leave me alone.
Let me tell you
You have
something.
It's a hot fucking mess. I got kids. I don't care.
Let me tell you something. You are very, very smart. And let me tell you why
She
you're
is
smart.
not. She got a fake.
No,
diploma.
listen. No, she doesn't. She's very smart. If you keep clothes around your house, okay, and you keep them there for an extended period of time, when you pick them up, that's like getting a bigger house and adding to your square footage. Then you're like, oh my God, there's so much more space in here. He's done. He keeps his house clean. He's got small square footage. You got square footage for days. All you got to do is move the laundry and then
Move the laundry. I'm like, bing, look at that.
plus if you fall, padding.
Padding. Done.
Fall on the hardwood floor, break a neck. You're good.
Listen, we got work, we got singing lessons, we got karate, we got football, we got basketball, we got gunner. Yeah, I'm talking about you, baby. I ain't got time for all that. We live out of laundry baskets. You know?
Take your hat off and the thing.
This is real life, brother.
No.
This is real life. This is real.
Nene,
What?
they're telling him to take his hat off in the chat. Don't you think that he should give the Big Vito fans what they want? This is his
Yes, take the stupid hat off. Let's go.
Not. And like, why don't you show us another one of your rolls? How you get out of bed?
Listen.
Take your hat off.
Do the roll. Let me see the roll. Throw the legs up in the air. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Why don't you eat some dessert, Vito? Eat a dessert.
Hey, I got something better for you. Next time you're in Philly, why don't you come visit me and get into the squared circle out front of my house with my boy Guns? Can't take care of you, bite your ass.
Going down.
I'll be like, get him. Get him. He's a mommy.
Come on, Vito. They miss seeing your Mr. Clean look. Vito.
Yeah, take the hat off and stop being a jerk.
Hat.
Just because you said Mr. Clean, I'm not doing it.
Oh, stop. Mr. Clean's a sex symbol. Did you see the sexy Mr. Clean?
I know. What is that about?
I know, and he's shaking his butt when he mops.
Shaking his butt when he cleans?
Yeah, Mr. Clean. Like, now they have, like, women drooling over him while he's cleaning the house.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't clean. You have to do something.
Oh, my fucking God. Does he ever say anything nice about women? Ever.
I love them.
He loves them.
I do love them, and I'm good at it.
Loves the strippers. Never mind. Vito, why don't you take your hat off?
Take the hat off and show the people what they want to see.
I said,
Come on.
Me. We took vows.
yeah, we
It's
took
almost-
vows. Yeah, we took vows, all right. And I'm living up to my end. Believe me.
Take your hat off, baby. The fans want it.
Hold on a second. I'm living
No,
up to
you're
myself.
denying your fans?
Are you denying your fans?
Selfish bastard.
He
Take
takes
that cap off.
face and denies the fans.
Take that cap off right now.
And the show is going an hour and a half. Your longest show ever. Hello.
Yes.
Take it off now, that cap.
Do
The
it.
people want it.
Dan who?
Danny J from Lost in Saturday Morning.
Danny J has to go to bed in a half hour. Take the hat off.
The hat off.
My studio is my bedroom right now. So let's go.
Do for me. Do another.
What? What do you say, smart ass?
Asking for your
That's
hat
fine.
off.
I really don't care. what
See,
you
guys,
do.
this is why. This is why. Now everybody knows what.
He's giving you bunny ears and shit. Just give him like an atomic backhand. You're a mom. You should know how to swing your hand.
I can't.
He won't even see it coming.
Remember, I got the.
Yeah. When he's close enough. You got enough.
Let me see what's under here. I'll look.
No, it's okay.
Guys, he doesn't take the hat
No,
off. I
because
never even see his
if we
ball.
would have won that volleyball game today instead of you dodging on me.
I mean,
You
what
won
are you hiding?
lesbians in a volleyball match, and I'm handicapped and blind. How
What
much?
is he hiding under that cap? Is he trying to grow his hair back in and's got like the horseshoe going on? Is he like trying to hide shit with that cap?
Horseshoes in your ass, girl.
Maybe he's hiding the devil horns under there because we all know they exist.
Really?
Yeah.
I bring you to Florida for the lap of luxury.
You bring me. I flew down here on a plane. You
I
were
brought
there.
you down and invited you.
He invited me.
Invited you.
Thanks for inviting me for small closet space and half the rent. Good job.
You don't pay half the rent here.
Who is it?
Utilities and food, and you
Hold on. Danny J is entering the building. Hold on. Hold on.
people want you to take the hat off. Now they want me to swipe
Did you
it.
see
Now you're
me-
making me the heel.
Hold on. Did everybody see Neen roll and get out of bed?
Oh, are you kidding me? He's got his dad bod out. He's coming in.
Oh no, he's got the dad bod out?
Got his dad bod out, man.
I'm leaving more DNA than a porn star over here.
What'd you say?
So I'm leaving out more DNA than a porn star over here.
Oh, he says he's leaving out more DNA than a porn star over here because he's peeling.
Oh, he
Look
goes,
at Dan.
Dan. Dan, you're Italian.
I am.
What's
And
going
I'm full of fucking flaky skin.
Yeah, like
Full of fucking flaky skin. That was very. What do they call that when it's the same letter? Full of flaky fucking skin. But skin was not. But
fucking flaky skin. They call it you using the same fucking
what are you looking for?
remote.
Why are you here?
I want to go to bed.
We're still on, and you want to come in here and turn TVs on?
This is what happens when you work in.
This is what happens when you use your bedroom as your studio.
Yes.
we gotta get you guys a studio.
Why don't you show him your university diploma? Maybe he'll
You
do.
already saw that. He was there, brother. He bought a T-shirt. He saw me walk down the aisle and get my diplomas.
Yeah, he was trying to walk the other way. That was the whole problem.
Babe, were you trying to walk the other way?
I did drink before I got married.
He did drink before he got married, you hear him? Asshole. He was taking shots at his parents' house because he was sick. And when he told me that at the reception, he told me, or on the way to the reception, I said, oh my God, you're lucky the priest didn't smell it on your breath. They wouldn't have married us.
Oh my god, I had to send Nunzio to bodyguard Vito to make sure he showed up.
Uh-huh.
My wedding pictures, Nunzio's in the background, standing there like this. He's in the car when they're going to the
So
wedding.
poor Dan had a drink and friggin' liquor up before he could make sure he showed up to this big day.
He was
He was sick. He woke up sick.
He wasn't that sick.
It was a shot of whiskey to make him feel better.
just nephew come.
What?
He sounds like he's talking to the dog, love to the dog.
He is talking to the dog.
I just left you come.
He is. He's talking to the dog. And the dog's taking it all in.
Dog like that. He just goes, Bruiser, please. You've been on me all night. Bruiser, why are you following me everywhere?
Not Gunner. Gunner's right up in the bed with us right now.
I don't even know if Bruiser could get in there.
We throw the kids out. The dog gets in.
And Dave said your goddaughter wants you to take the hat off.
No.
He won't take it off for anybody. Jesus could come down and ask you to take the hat off and say,
But I don't understand why.
because we want it. Don't you understand when you want something for Vito, you absolutely under no circumstances will get it? If we told him, all right, Vito, don't bother taking it off.
Good.
He'd take the hat off.
I still
eventually.
stay on.
He's just being defiant and belligerent.
Yeah, and you know what? That's not attractive.
It is not attractive.
Attractive.
It's very childish and unattractive, sir.
Don't make me get Dan started and have him start yelling at you, please.
Dan's not going to yell. He ain't wearing
Dan's not gonna yell. It takes a lot for Dan to yell. Dan is a peaceful, zen, quiet man.
Dan is having a good day. I started a new Facebook page. I made us a new banner. We're like super excited.
He's chilling. He's all wrapped up in the blanket next to me. He's got the dog. He's a happy man. He's got no
Yeah, he's happy. He's shivering because he's next to you. Your coldness.
Wow, you hear this shit?
No.
No, he don't hear you. He don't even hear you.
He's so cold to everybody. He's got to wear a wool hat all the time. It's like Mr. Freeze. Cold
Yeah, like I
hands,
was in
cold heart.
Yeah, no, like I was in the friggin' pool today, killing like a villain.
Yeah, Mr.
What he
Freeze
said?
is cold too. Villain.
Oh, chilling.
Villain. Let's wrap up this show before I assassinate Vito.
All right, Neen, you got any plugs you got to give out here?
You better plug them right, Neen, or
Oh God, he's sitting right next to me. Come on and
I'll
plug
do it.
because
All right,
I
here we
always
go.
get in trouble.
I'll flip the whole thing up. You can see my head.
In my bosom.
Yes. Go to djbproductions.com. Go to thatwaycoolwrestlingshow.com. Go on Facebook and go on Twitter at TWCWS Podcast. Check us out. We got brand new episodes coming out in just about 2 weeks on That Way Cool Wrestling Show. We got new episodes coming out on DJs After Dark, which is also on Facebook. If you go on there, you can see DJ Danny J. You'll know my page because it's liked by about 15,000 Filipinos. They think I'm the DJ from fucking Europe. And that's pretty much it.
All right, what do you have to plug this evening, Big Vito?
I'm just
Out my head.
plug his head, plug Dan's head.
Help me.
All right, guys, make sure that you check out this week. SouthPhillyMeme.com will be online. Also, Saturday morning, Danny and I will be with you at 9 a.m.-ish.
Yeah. Ish.
Ish.
That's your thing. I don't sleep.
I'm home on Saturday this week, so his ass will be up. Don't worry.
He's going to get up. We're going to talk some more Batman. We're in our Batman.
We got Batman Forever.
Batman Forever is our movie we're going to talk
I'm
about.
keeping track of it. She made the schedule, and I'm keeping track of it.
Yeah, well, I produced about 18 shows just like you, Dan. All right, guys, check out the SouthPhillyMeme.com. Check out Lost in Saturday Morning, the new Facebook page. Go to BigVito.com. We update that stuff every 24 hours with brand new shows. Check out HarlowInc.com. Check out our store. We have a great store. Even Bruiser has a t-shirt. Spreadshirt.com/the Big Vito brand. Big Vito's Italian market. You can check that out also on BigVito.com. Buy stuff. Also, my birthday's coming up, and I would like some presents. That was a hint, guys. So we will see you guys back here next week for Thug Wives. Hopefully, Foxy will have recovered from the teen mom meeting that we all took last night. And and we will see you guys next week. So stay tuned to the Big Vito brand. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thug Wives has been brought to you by the Big Vito brand. Big Vito brand recorded live at La Grasso Grotto. Check us out at BigVito.com or on YouTube at YouTube.com/the Big Vito brand.